Good morning, guys. I am up making Art's lunch. I didn't vlog me making it, but I made him some bacon and eggs, so I'm gonna wrap up his burritos right now. Got the bacon and eggs here. I have his milk, his cereal, a couple of cookies, and then I roasted some serrano chilies for him for his burritos. So I'm gonna get started on rolling those up. Alright, so this is all of his stuff. Milk, cereal, like I said, chilies, cookies, and his burritos. And his cup and spoon for his cereal. I'm gonna put this stuff away, go jump in the shower so I can be out of the shower and ready to get Gabby up and ready for school. So I have just enough time right now, so I'll be back. Good morning again, guys. I am now headed to my mom and dad's. I am gonna stop and just pick up a little snack for Gabby and some binders, because one of my sisters is checking my dad's sugar in the morning and at night, and then we're gonna get him a blood pressure cuff. And so we want to have that documented in a binder so that every time we take him into the doctor, we could just take the binder with him. It'll have his all the medication that he's taking. It'll have that listed. And I'm going to go ahead and do one for my mom as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get stop and get that stuff and then head on over to their house. So I'll be back. All right. We here at my parents' house, and I keep forgetting to vlog, so I'm going to show you guys. I'm making my dad his breakfast. My mom cut up all the veggies for him, and I'm gonna make him like a little scramble and put in a burrito for him. So I'll show you what I have. All the veggies. I'm sauteing all the veggies now, and then I'll put in his egg whites, and I just added salt and pepper to that. So then I'm gonna go ahead and add his egg whites. Okay, so I did add his egg whites in there. Scrambling that up. I think that's good. Go ahead and turn that off. Let me grab his tortilla. I'll be back. All right, so these are the tortillas that he's eating. It has it's high fiber, so it's good for his sugar. This one is only 4 grams of carbs, so trying to make sure that he is and you'll hear them talking in the back, that he is eating as he should. And they're so funny. Alright, so this is what his burrito is looking like, and I'm packing it up because I want him to eat good. And yeah, it is late for them. I found him at the store. I went to the store and then I found him at the store. But that's his burrito, so I'm gonna go ahead and serve it to him. I'll be back. Alright guys, so the parentals are eating, so I'm making myself, I'm gonna eat something similar because to what I did for my dad. And Mom cut up a lot of veggies, so, and then still had some left over from my dad, so I'll be eating that. All right, so we all ate, and I washed up their dishes. So now I'm gonna, they want some lentejas, so I'm gonna go ahead and make some lentejas for them. Gonna get the stuff sauteed, and I'll show you how I do that. I'm gonna get you guys set up. Hopefully you guys can see everything I'm doing. So I have my pot here, and what I'm making are lentil beans. I know I said lentejas, but lentil beans. I want to add just a little bit of oil. Grab my spoon first. I'm so used to my own house, so it's kind of, it's just different. So I have some onion here, so I'm going to go ahead and saute some onion. I have onion, tiny bit of garlic, and the tomato, but I'm going to do the tomato last. I'm going to do the onion and the little bits of garlic first. So I'll get that all sauteed first. And while I'm getting that sauteed, we do have appointments today. Both of them have a follow-up appointment with their primary care physician, and then my mom has her MRI. So first appointment is I will not be getting home till kind of late. I was not going to be able to be there to pick up Gabby, so the bus driver was kind enough to, she's going to be dropping her off here at my parents', and so we'll leave from here after she gets dropped off, and then whatever time we're done with her MRI, we'll come back. MRI appointment is at 7:30 tonight, so we'll see how that goes. So we just saute this just so it gets, you know, a little translucent. Not very long. And then we'll go ahead and add our tomato. We'll saute that for a little bit. I don't even know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like. So let me saute that and I'll be back. All right, so my tomato, onion, and garlic are nice and sauteed. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my lentil beans. I'm gonna add water to that. I'm gonna add salt to these and cover them, and then just let them do their thing for a while. So we'll let them do that, and we'll be back. All right, for those of you that don't know what lentil beans look like, they look like little, tiny little shells. I don't know if you guys can see them, but that's what they look like. So this will make like a soup type thing. I grew up on this, so I do like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up. Let it do its thing. I can't even talk. Let it do its thing, and then I'll be back. All right, guys. So I just had another big scare. All the schools are on lockdown here, and so Art called me and he said go pick up the girl. I had no idea because I'm busy here with, you know, my parents. I haven't been on any social media, none of that. Just, you know, being here with my parents. And he calls me and he said go pull our kids out of school. And I'm like, what's going on? And there's been a bunch of shootings here in town, and so the schools are on lockdown because I guess someone got shot this morning on their way to school. And so I'm not taking no chances. And it's some gang related stuff, even though we're not associated with any of that stuff. They said it doesn't matter, that if you're wearing a certain color, they're gonna shoot you. And I guess that's what happened this morning with this kid. An older gentleman was shot last night for wearing this certain color. No questions asked. They're just shooting. So I'm not taking any chances. I went and picked up my kids. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them home. They're eating, you know, they're eating lunch right now. But I'm gonna take them home, come back, and then go ahead and take my mom to her doctor's appointment. So I'm just got there. They're here, and then Art will be home to be with them. But the good thing is we live out in the country, and so there's no activity going on out there, so thank God. All right, guys, we're getting ready to take off, but before I leave, look at my mom's little altar. They did all of this stuff when my brothers and sisters got sick, so that this is where they pray their rosary, but they have all their little stuff set up. And they pray their rosary without fail every night. And then look at, they're helping each other get in the car. I don't know if you guys can see them. There they go. I think he's just trying to touch my mom's butt. Alright, so we're getting ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get them set up and get the hell on. Oh my gosh, it was cold this morning, so I brought this thick sweater, and now I'm burning up. But I'm sure in a little bit I'm gonna be cold again, especially in the doctor's office. Hey guys, so we got out of the appointment, so we came to grab something to eat because my mom is gonna have her MRI here in a little bit. So they eat really early, so we're having an early dinner and eating healthy. I need it too, but I got like a power bowl. It has, but I got shrimp, and it has quinoa, black beans, corn, some pickled onions, cucumber, and the guacamole. It's really good. And my dad got his with chicken. You know, he's got to watch his cholesterol, so no shrimp for him. And then I got a sample fruit salad. Hers looks really good. He said it's really tasty. So we're gonna eat, and then I don't know if we're gonna go get that blood pressure cuff right now or after we get out of the appointment, but we'll see. I'm sure we'll probably end up going right now, and then just wait for her appointment. I think we'll sit here for a little bit, give them a chance to reset again, because they're never out this late. So. Alright guys, so I'm here at the pharmacy looking for a blood pressure cuff for my dad. And they had said, oh, $30, $40. He'd be alright. These suckers are damn expensive. I think it's gonna be this bad boy here. Alright, I think I got one. hopefully this is warm. Let me see if it needs batteries or anything like that. It doesn't say. Oh no, it has an adapter. Okay, perfect. No batteries. That's what I wanted.
3 hours later.
Alright guys, so we just finished with my mom's MRI. She's in a lot of pain. It's been a long day, as you can tell. It's really late already. So I'm gonna get these guys home, get them set up at home, and call it a night. And see what I have waiting for me at home right now when I get home.
The next day.
Good morning, guys. I am on my way to my parents' house. I'm gonna go check on them and make sure that they're okay. I do have to take my aunt to her appointment today, so I'll be doing that right now. I just want to go check on them, and then I'll check on them when I get back. It's been a busy morning. I left pretty much my house clean, put beans on, made the girls breakfast, sent off Art to work with his lunch. It's been busy, but I'm very grateful and happy to be doing this for my aunt, my parents. Glad that they're still here, that we're able to do stuff with them. So, but I'm gonna go to my mom and dad's, and we'll pick up there. Alright guys, so they just took my aunt back, so I am here waiting. It's gonna be about 30 minutes, so it would be nice if there was a little area for me to take a nap, but there is not. So I did go by my mom and dad's house. I'll have to go by when I get back. I don't know what they did to their YouTube, and they watch daily mass on YouTube, and they weren't able to watch it this morning. I wasn't able to fix it before I left, and that's why I wasn't vlogging. I was trying to get that done before I had to pick up my aunt, but I wasn't able to fix it for them before I left, so I'm gonna go back. Once I drop her off, I'll go and check it for them, and hopefully I'm able to fix it for them. But yeah, it's been a real productive morning. I feel good, because I woke up with a flare-up this morning, and I was not feeling it, but you know, being active this morning and then seeing my parents, seeing my aunt, I feel really good. I was not feeling good earlier, but I feel good. I feel good, and I'm glad. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to be down, and not say sick, because for the most part I do well, but so this knuckle is pretty swollen. This very first one, I'm touching it with my chin, but because I'm holding the camera with the other hand, but it's really swollen. And then this knuckle is swollen, so it was really hard for me to move them this morning, but I'm able to. I have some movement back, and it's just painful, but we are still good. We're still okay, and so I'm really glad. I'm really glad it didn't mess me up, and it's because the weather's changing. It was sprinkling earlier, and the humidity always makes me flare up. So I'm glad. Oh, and then last night I lost my clear pair of glasses at my mom's MRI. I think I left it when I was trying to get her in her chair. I think I set them down on the table and then just took off. So yeah, but that's okay. I had a red pair, so so I'm gonna figure out some stuff for that YouTube, and then hopefully my aunt is out by then, and I'll get to take her home and go be with my parents. So I'll be back. Hey guys, so I'm back home. I am going to make some tacos of ground beef with papas, ground beef and potatoes. I'm gonna make some fideo for everybody, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my sauce. I do have my meat already boiling. It just has water in it because I'm gonna get all of the nasty stuff out of it first. I'm gonna drain it and then put water in it and then start seasoning it. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and make my sauce. So let me grab my ingredients. All right guys, so I have my blender here. I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic. I'm gonna add 2 tomatoes, and then It's about half of an onion, but it kind of fell apart, so I have a bunch of pieces here. So I'm going to go ahead and add my onion in there. I'm going to add some water, a little bit of caldo de pollo, and I'm going to blend that up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and added water to that. So now I'm going to add some caldo de pollo, or chicken bouillon. I'm going to go ahead and get that blended. Alright, so then I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to go ahead and move this meat to the back burner. Get you guys a little closer. That's already coming, wanting to boil up. But I'm going to do my fideo. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to my pot. Let me get you guys a little closer. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let me get a spoon there. I'm going to go ahead and get my fideo opened up. I'm going to go ahead and dump that in there. And then just mix it around. So just going to brown this. The fideo. So I'll let that warm up a little more. But as you can see, the meat is boiling back here, so I'm going to go ahead and drain it, and I'll be back. All right, so I did drain it, and now just put fresh water in there. I'll put my spices in there right now as soon as I brown this, because I don't want this to burn. So let me just go ahead and brown this really quick, and I will be back. I figured I might as well show you guys what I do. I'll just fast forward, so it'll be like, I'll speed it up, but I'll show you guys what I do. Alright, so as you can tell, my fideo is nice and golden brown. So I am going to go ahead and add my tomato sauce I made. gonna just give it a mix, and let me go ahead and grab my water. I'm going to go ahead and add my water. Add a little more water. All right, so add some more water. Go ahead and mix it, and then taste it. See if it needs any more of that chicken bouillon, the caldo de pollo. And if not, I'll just let it do its thing while I start seasoning up the meat. Yeah, it needs more. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little more. Mix it, whoops, and let it do its thing. Let me give it a quick taste test. Perfect. All right, let me grab the stuff for the meat. I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and switched that out to so that I can show you guys what I'm going to add. So I'm going to add salt and pepper to that. I'm going to add garlic and onion and pepper and salt. All right, and I'm going to let it boil up and do its thing. And then let me go ahead and get the potatoes going for this. So let me show you what I do with the potatoes. All right, so I went ahead and peeled my potatoes. Usually I don't peel them, but I did go ahead and peel them today. And then I'm just gonna cut them into like bite-sized pieces, and for them to all kind of be the same size. So, about like that. Because I'll be adding these potatoes into the meat. So those are the potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and set those aside. Let me go ahead and check on the meat and the sopa. I'll be back. All right, guys. So my sopa is boiling. So I went ahead and lowered that. And just going to let it get soft, and that should be done. But it's looking good. All right, guys. I think that the sopa is ready. It's done. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off the stove. And I'm going to, let me go ahead and get get this onion out of here. You can see the garlic. Grab that big piece of garlic. And I think that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my papas to that and move it to the back so I can start getting my pan ready for the tacos while this finishes cooking up. Alright, so I'm just gonna wash up my dishes, so I figured I'd get kind of update you guys on today. It was another long day. Yesterday was extremely long, but got my aunt taken care of. I took her to her appointment for her MRI, and they did it with contrast, so she was a little dizzy, you know, when she was done. Kind of got nervous a little bit because I thought, if she falls, what am I gonna do? But the good thing, you know, she did really well. And then while we were there, they called me that my dad's stuff for, because when we went to the doctor yesterday for them, we ordered some, the strips for his glucose meter. So that came in. And they were ready to be picked up. So thank God they called me while I was still in Bakersfield. So as soon as I was done with my aunt's appointment, I went ahead and went to pick up all of that stuff. They gave him a new glucose meter, which is nice. That and the lancets to stick his finger. So I was able to get all of that. And then brought her back to Wasco, took her to get her groceries because, you know, she needed groceries. Really quick backstory. She's a widow. She had 2 children. Her daughter passed away many years ago, and she does still have her son, but he is in Texas right now. And so, you know, she's here alone, and not gonna let her, you know, struggle or anything like that. So anything that we can do to help her out, we're more than happy to help her out. So yeah, right now that she needs somebody, you know, of course, I do not mind taking her. I'm more than happy to take her to get her stuff done. I took her to go pay her bills. I took her to get a little bit of groceries. And then took her by my mom and dad's house to go ahead and visit with them. I think she wanted to see my mom. So we were there for a little bit. And then while we were there, me and my dad went to go pick up my mom's prescriptions. And went to the store to get a little bit of groceries for them. Just a couple of veggies and stuff that they needed. And what else? They did not want me to stay to help them cook, and my aunt needed to go back, so I took her home. And then came home, cleaned up a little bit here, and then started making dinner. So yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to edit, but I'm going to do that right now after dinner. I'm going to get Gabby showered and ready for bed right now after dinner. And then I'll start editing so I can put a video out tomorrow. I wanted to put one out today, but I didn't have time. So I will put one out tomorrow. I still got to make a drink for you guys for tomorrow. So, and not for nothing, but I really need one, so it's a good thing. It's been a long week. Long as far as appointments go, but short because it feels like the time just, I haven't had time to do much of anything. So, yeah, and then tomorrow, I'll go in the morning back over to my mom and dad's just to help them with whatever it is that they need, and start to get all of their stuff ready for Saturdays, because I am going to take my mom to get her boot. So hopefully she gets that and she's able to walk around a little more, to use her foot a little more. She's ready. She's so ready. So let me check on my stuff. I'll be back. All right, guys, so I have my pan here with some oil, and it looks like the meat is ready. The potatoes are nice and soft already, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off, and let me grab my tortillas over here. Give me that towel right there, Mamita. That one.
No.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, best friend.
No.
You my best friend?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey. Go, best friend. Go, best friend. Go. Go, best friend. Go, best friend. Go. Go, best friend. Go, best friend. Go. Alright, guys. So, I'm frying up the tortillas for the tacos. I was doing it a different way, but it's making a mess in here. So I was already, stuffing them with everything in here, but it was making a mess with the oil, and stuff was popping everywhere. So that's a negative. And usually that's how I do them, but I'm not in the mood to clean all that stuff up right now, and I'm not trying to get burned. So we'll do it an easy way. There's always a fix. Always another way to do things. So let me fry these up, get those all together, and then I'll fill them and show you what everything looks like after. Oh, but really quick, you guys will notice that on a tortilla, and I'll show you guys, and that's how I know how to do it. There's like a seam side, like an inside and an outside to a tortilla, and I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention to that. So let me get this in here so it can stay, so I can show you guys what I mean. All right, so on your tortilla, you'll notice that it looks like, let me turn it this way. It looks like this. It's got like a rougher side. This is your outside. And then if you turn it over, it's a smooth side. That's your inside. So I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention to that, but that way when you make your tacos, that's on the outside. Little trick. I am. Alright, so that's how I do them, and the reason why I mix it around is because I like for the oil, it's not a whole lot of oil, but I like it to fry up the inside as well. So I want everything nice and crispy. So now for real, let me finish this up and I'll be back. Alright, so I do have Gabby's taco here. I'm going to go ahead and add some cheese and some sour cream. I doubt if she's gonna want some salsa, but I'll put a little smidgen of it on there for her. And that's what the tacos look like. I already served her sopita, so let me show you guys what she's working with over there. All right, so I did serve Gabby some sopita, so she has her little bowl of sopa. Get that out of the way. She has her little bowl of sopa and her little taco, so and her water. How is it? Miss Gabby has a sopita. You like it? Is that your favorite? Yeah. Do you like your sopita?
Yeah.
Yeah? I want to see you eat it. I want to see you try it. Good job. Did you get a fork? Is it still hot? Is the sopa still hot? You want me to blow on it? Let me blow on her soup. I'll be right back. So I went ahead and cooled her sopita down, and she already took a bite of her taco. How is it, Miss Gabby? She's got a mouthful. Let me see. You need a napkin? Yeah. I'm gonna grab one this way. Here you go. Wipe your hands in your mouth, please. Good job. You want to try your sopita? How was your taco?
No.
You want to try your sopita? I cooled it down for you. How is it? It's just good? It's just good? It's not bussin'? Okay. I need to hear you say bussin'. That's when I know it's good. Oh, it's bussin'. Oh, stay up. Eat your papita, okay? Love you. So now I'm making Art's tacos. I have 2 tacos here for him. So I'm gonna add his cheese. Sour cream. Excuse you, lady. And a little bit of salsa. Alright. So that's what his tacos look like. So I'm going to go ahead and take that to him. I'll be back. Alright, so I'm going to have Art do the taste test.
I feel like a puerco with 2 things in my hand. It's very good.
Good? Okay, good.
Bus. You got scared?
Say, don't do that to me, Dad. Say, I'm trying to love on you.
She's been beating me up lately.
No.
You didn't, huh, babe? You're a good girl, huh? You didn't do it, huh? Nope.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
All right, eat your food, mamita. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, bless you.
Man, you can cut that out.
Do you want a napkin? I need one or 10.
I gotta swallow everything before I sneeze. If I would have shot it 100 miles an hour across the room right now.
Snap. All right.
I had no time to react.
All right, I'm gonna. Awesome. I'm gonna go grab myself a taco and I'll be back. All right, guys. So I did make myself a taco. I'm gonna take a bite. Jesus! Smell like surround sound. Tacos came out really good.
Really good.
I know.
These rail train derailed 7.5 miles outside.
You ain't funny.
Oh my god, babe.
They need to quit encouraging you so much about how funny you are because you ain't funny.
I think in all honesty right now I'm fucking delirious. I'm sorry. I think in all honesty I'm delirious, babe. It's been a hell of a year and it's only been a week. Oh man, it's been a long week, babe. But so I'm supposed to have the weekends off from my parents, but you know I'm not. But my mom has her boot on Saturday morning, so I'm taking her to that. But I gotta pick up my grandson tomorrow. He's coming to stay with me, one of them. So with everything that's going on in town, it's some kind of, I don't know what, gang wars or something, I don't know, but
I did not send my girls to school today because of what they're doing. There's ay chiquita, bien besito. So they're targeting, you know, high schoolers and stuff. So they're just shooting people left and right in town, and I'm not sending my kids tomorrow to school either. Trying to give this a couple of days to get this, give it time to like settle down or whatever. So I don't know if I know they canceled some of the sports and stuff, so I don't know if he has a game, which I'm hoping that he does not. But he does have Saturday school, so it starts at 8 o'clock, so I'll get up early that morning, take him to the school, and it's right down the street from my mom and dad's house, so I'll head over to my mom and dad's house after that and just stay there with them until it's time for us to go, and then I'll take her to go get her boot. But they looked good today. My parents looked good today. My mom's foot looked a little better today, less swelling. She was in so much pain last night, and I think it was a long day. It was a long day for them, and her getting in and out of the truck and walking, and she has this walker that has like a seat on it and it has wheels, and we're like, just sit down and we'll push you everywhere. And she was like, no, I'm embarrassed. And towards the end, my mom was like, just push me, just I don't even care anymore, my foot is killing me. I can't walk anymore. And so I told her, don't be on your foot at all, you know, for the next couple of days until you know, because I don't know how it's going to be for her when she goes to get her boot. So I want to make sure that she lasts for that, and I hope that it's not too painful for her when they put her foot, when they measure her foot or mold her foot for the boot. So we'll see how that goes, but it's been a crazy eventful week that seems like it's been a long time. I'm just glad that my parents are both doing good, and then on my glasses, it's okay. And I'm glad that they're both doing good, and that we're staying on top of, you know, my dad's health. And for now, just take it one day at a time, and just be there with them and spend as much time with them as we can, and just to let them know that we love them and we care, and we want to make sure that they're healthy and safe. And so I honestly feel like my parents, they're liking us going over there and spending time with them. So, you know, it's good. It's a good feeling, seeing them happy, and then just the stuff that they do, and they have me laughing. They're like the funniest. I forget to vlog a lot because I'm you know, I'm doing a lot of running back and forth, so I tend to forget to vlog. But I'm hoping to catch some of their conversations, because my mom and dad are hilarious. They're like they're constantly going back and forth, and it's funny, the stuff that they say to each other. It's cute, but it's funny. My dad, I don't know what he did to the fire stick, because I set up a fire stick for them a while back. I bought them a fire stick, I set it up for them, and so they love YouTube. They watch a lot of YouTube, and so I don't know what my dad did that it okay, ask him, go back there and ask him. I don't know what my dad did to it that they wasn't working. So I went over there this morning, I couldn't figure it out, and then, you know, I wasn't there very long, and I had to go because I had to take my aunt to her appointment. So I get back home, and I'm like, we just need to reset it. So I unplugged it, left it unplugged for a little bit, plugged it back in, and got it back to working. But in the meantime, my mom was like, yeah, so then you're not allowed to, telling my dad, you're not allowed to touch the remote anymore, you're just gonna mess it up, let me do it. You want me to change it? I'll change it. And my dad's like, oh, everything's my fault. But it's funny, and they're both laughing, they're just joking with each other. Oh, in a minute, okay. All right, we'll just have a seat. Yeah, and then he'll come in a minute. Okay. Love you. Okay, love you. Yes, have a seat. Love you. Yeah, have a seat over here. So I used to also do my mom's toenails, but since she has her foot issue, I haven't been able to do them. So I'm hoping that her foot gets cleared up here quick. And so I told them that next week the weather is going to be really, really nice, and they've been wanting to come and just sit under the trees out here. So I told them next week to get you guys out of the house. Mom was like, and how am I going to walk over there? I go, Mom, I'm going to wheel you. I'm going to wheel you over there under the trees. So she was like, okay. And I go, just to come and sit down out there, just have, you know, just talk, just have like, just come and relax and just enjoy the shade, the breeze, and just come get out of the house, just to get out of the house and not for doctor appointments. So they're like, okay. So I think that day I'm gonna look for things to make for them to eat that my dad can have, and that way I can make them food and stuff and they can have, and just come over here and just have a nice day. I may pull the tablet out or something for them, that way they can still, you know, watch their YouTube or whatever, but it'll be nice for them to be outside and just a different environment. So we'll see what I do for them next week, because my dad will be going to have that angiogram in the next like 2 weeks, I think. So I just want them to relax and just enjoy some relaxing time and not be stressed out, and not and then get my mom out of the house. You know, my dad does a little more of the outings, you know, he and not like he goes out and for great stuff, but you know, he does go out to the store, so he sees other people or does other stuff, and my mom is the one that's more stuck at home right now. So try to get her out of the house, and then here hopefully once I get more followers, more subscribers, and make more money, to be able to get them out of here, take them, you know, once my mom's foot is a little better, to take them on some trips, and even if it's just for the day, take them to the coast, just do things with them to get them out. They like the casinos, so maybe take them to a casino or whatever, especially if it's on a weekend. I'll take my girls and we can stay wherever they want to go, and then that way they can stay up late and get up early, have some breakfast, and head back. But those are my plans. I just want to spend as much time with them as I possibly can. So I'm gonna finish eating and I'll be back. Alright guys, that concludes today's video. Make sure to comment, share, like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.